So obviously we've talked about how the shill media, they're doing all they can to protect Captain America 4, Captain America Brave New World, Captain African American. The spin has been out of control. The fact is they're just not being honest, and I don't have a problem if you're delivering the news. But when you try and respond to people because they're criticizing Captain America, or they're calling it out saying, no, that's actually not the case at all, and then they're trying to respond doing damage control, well, that's exactly what happened yesterday. And I ended up getting blocked by one of these bigger accounts, Culture Crave. Now, how did this all play out? How did I get blocked from Culture Crave? Well, I simply responded to one of their tweets, and they did not like it. So over here on their account right here, it says Captain America reportedly needs to make $425 million worldwide to break even. It's currently at $192 million after opening weekend. That's bullshit, by the way. It needs to make a lot more than 425 worldwide. A fuck ton more than 425 million. But they're running with that narrative because they're trying to kiss up to Disney. That's fine. That's their game. Go for it. But you're going to get called out. You're going to get put in check. And this is what a lot of these pages are doing right now. So somebody responded and says, budget 180 million, spent 350 million, 850 million to break even. If people want
with the link, yeah.
If people want to respond, then let them respond. But Culture Crave has to respond to them. Why? Because you got to protect Disney. Culture Crave says, the Hollywood Reporter debunked that World of Real 350 million plus budget thing a while back. IMDb is a site where anyone with an account can add info. And it's just like, shut the fuck up. Nobody's asking you to explain the internet. Go fuck yourself. We're not here to have a conversation with you. You're delivering the information that you want people to hear, and people can respond to it. You know, you don't have to sit there and tell IMDb is a site where anyone, and so is Twitter. Anybody with a fucking account can post whatever the fuck they want, and that's what you clowns are doing. So I responded, and as you see, this reply was hidden by the original poster. I wonder whatever they could have hidden. So let's go to hidden replies, and you go to hidden replies, and boom. All I did is posted a picture of the orange man. It was debunked. And they got really mad about that. So then I quote tweeted and I was like, hey, Culture Crave is hiding my replies. So guess what all the replies were?
I saw it
right there. Everybody's responding with it. So
I saw that.
The responses are just screenshots.
Yeah, that's so great.
So guess who else got blocked? Guess who else got blocked?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
That would be none other than Gary. So I got blocked too, and it's your fault. Or am I supposed to get my regurgitated corporate access media slop now? So Gary got blocked because he essentially posted the same thing, and I retweet it right here. So Disney does not keep all that money. Theaters tend to not play movies for free. You would think someone who covers culture would know that, and he got blocked for that one. So yeah, they are definitely in meltdown mode right now with all of this. And you have to ask yourself why. Why are they so protective of this movie? Why are they so sensitive to the fact that fans are giving opinions that are different than yours? Who cares?
The thing is, Culture Crave posted the information and they said this is from Deadline. They could have just muted the conversation and moved on to their next tweet.
Mm-hmm.
But because I guess they got the memo, and people are just saying, like, you guys are lying again about the budget, they could literally deflect it and say, this was from Deadline, not from us. That's all they had to do and just keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they had to defend. They had to defend and post.
Now
you blocked good old Jeremy, man. Come on. The engagement you were getting. Come on, man. You were making a fortune off Twitter.
Yeah, it's just like shit like this is what pisses me off. Like, yeah. IMDb is a site where anyone with an account can add info. Info I've shared above is from a trade site. Fuck the mainstream media. We don't give a shit about the mainstream media.
Trades.
We don't care about them. We don't believe them. And the fact that you felt the need to respond to this shows that you're very sensitive to that. And then you're trying to tell the internet how IMDb works. Do you think internet users don't know how the fucking internet works? So the fact that they're trying to talk down to people, IMDb is a site where anyone with an account can add info. Yeah, guess what?
Yeah.
That's the same thing as Twitter. Your account, which has like 500,000 followers.
Yeah.
You can literally do the same thing. You can add whatever information, whatever spin you want.
Yeah.
And the internet has the ability to respond and tell you you're wrong. But they silence people, just like Discussing Film. Discussing Film has me and a bunch of people blocked because and I don't even. You got blocked by Discussing Film?
Yeah, they blocked me. I never even responded to these people.
Congratulations.
It must have been a group. You know, I was lumped up in the group.
So yeah, I mean, so this is only going to continue. I do think like second week drop is going to be huge for Captain America: Brave New World. And yeah, I mean, again, if you're just eliminating this insane budget from the equation, then Captain America: Brave New World is doing okay. It's doing fine. It's not like it's not doing anything like record breaking, but it's a solid opening if the budget was in line. But the budget is not in line. This budget is so far out of control because they don't know what they're doing, because they are chasing their own tail, because they're building a movie around identity politics, and everything suffers from that perspective.
Fail. That's right. They cannot have this thing fail. They can't. Well, at least they'll try to do it in a way where it doesn't look like it failed, and that they are smart, that they were smarter than all of us. They're like, hey, we made a movie that everybody loves, so don't listen to what you hear online. It made money, so we're happy.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
like, dude, like the numbers that you're dropping, it's crazy. You know, Ryan brought this up too. It's like, it's not the first time that Disney has put out fake numbers or misleading numbers, and then depending on where they shot the film, they have to, publicly make those numbers public. So maybe we'll see 6 months down the road when they're busy messing with the numbers for Snow White, because that's coming up next month. We got Snow White. But yeah, I do think it's going to drop. I think the word of mouth will get out, and people just were like, yeah, I'll skip. I'll wait for it. And then nowadays too, like even like Disney films, it's like if you wait a month, you can watch it on Disney Plus or Hulu or wherever. It's like it doesn't take long for them to get their movies out on streaming.
And just to be fair, because we want to make sure we're being as fair as we can, on Rotten Tomatoes, the audience score is at 80%. That's a pretty good audience score for Rotten Tomatoes. The question is do you believe Rotten Tomatoes? I don't know. I mean, The Rise of Skywalker has been stuck at 86% the whole time. Does anybody believe that audience score?
Yeah.
Seriously. Does anybody believe that? That one is one of the worst ones. I mean, 86%. There's no fucking way.
I can't believe that.
There's no way. And it never moved. Now, so you go back, you have 80% here, but if you go over to Criticless, 32% for Captain America: Brave New World. That seems to fall more in line with what a lot of people's reaction is. And if you go to Criticless, look at what the audience score is for Rise of Skywalker, a 10%. Yeah. That is definitely more in line with the Rise of Skywalker disaster. So
imagine your movie not ranking higher than the Rise of Skywalker. That alone should tell you something right then and there.
Yeah.
At least Disney would have bumped up those numbers. Like, can't be below Rise of Skywalker, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the line there.
Yeah.
So,
what is what's The Last Jedi on Criticless? The Last Jedi. I don't know if I've looked that one up before. Last Jedi is at 16% right there. So there you go.
Horrendous.
So yeah. So listen, the spin machine is going to continue. We're going to continue to call it out. This whole thing is a lot of fun, and I'm having a blast watching it all play out. And I will just say, on behalf of the 51% of the critics that were so brave and stunning to give this a positive review, I want to apologize okay, to the 49% that are racist. Okay.
All right.
49% of the critics are intimidated by a black man being the lead in a movie, a Disney movie, and I am really sorry for that. But Jay, I saw a tweet that is absolutely mind-blowing. You ready to see this one? You ready to see
Blow my
this one?
mind.
So these are the clowns that are falling for the nonsense.
Yeah.
Captain America made its entire budget back in opening weekend. I was worried for nothing. Okay. Right here. Worried for what? I'm not saying this movie is bad, as I haven't seen and can't make an informed opinion, but Marvel movies can be absolute trash and still get great box office numbers. It's not about quality. It's about the racism and boycotting. Marvel fans hate black people because they feel they shouldn't exist. So any amount of money for this movie is a win. Then explain Black Panther's $1.3 billion gross. Bro, that was in 2018 and their first black movie. So let me get this straight. In 2018, nobody hated black people. But in 2025, everyone does. What?
Bro.
What?
These people vote?
Yes.
What the heck, man? His name is Magic Hands.
This is insane, dude.
Is that his real picture? And it's
don't
Avon.
know.
Isn't that makeup? His pronouns are love girls. Oh my goodness. Dude.
Yeah, man. Some
serious
wild
mental gymnastic stuff happening here.
Wild. Either that's got it, like, I can't believe it's like a real account, but even it seems like it is, because like I looked over the account and it looks like a legit one. Like he really believes that everybody's racist. Fucking Marvel fans. All Marvel fans are racist, but they wouldn't see Black Panther to $1.3 billion.
Wow.
Well, bro, that was 2018 and their first black movie. That one was a cultural phenomenon. Of course it was successful. But since then, racist people got tired of seeing other races, so the fan base changed. Amazing.
What?
Yeah.
What does that even mean? I don't. That is like severe talking points where I got nothing else to say, so I'll just say racist.
But that's
it. Like,
and they listen to accounts like Culture Crave. That's what they do. They listen to accounts like Culture Crave, spin this bullshit, and then silence opinions that go against the narrative, and then they just eat it up. Absolutely insane.
That is
love it. Love it.
Wild stuff, man, to say on the internet.